Thanks for staying with us. Wenas, in the next 5 to 10 years, how do you see and where do you see MatahariMall.com? Or what do you see it's doing then?
I see MatahariMall.com as one of the many local champions in Indonesia across different e-commerce verticals. So that's what I like to see. That's then I encourage, let's say, everyone who believes wants to join and educate the market together. Let's do it together, and let's make Indonesia bangga or Indonesia proud together. Yeah, and then I think in terms of the let's say, in terms of the market, let's ensure that we grow the market in a healthy way. Let's not encourage unhealthy business competition behaviors, such as keep cutting price and giving everything free. That's a
shortcut.
That's a shortcut. Then you have a question of what to do next, right? So let's not do that, and let's grow the market healthily together. And I think let's as much as possible, let's grow the talents in Indonesia together, and let's grow the SMEs in Indonesia together, because we can't do it ourselves. And then let's as much as possible, let's say there'll be overlap, but let's minimize that, and then everyone grow their own fields and grow Indonesia together. So that's what I like to see and what we're aiming to achieve for MatahariMall.com. Yeah. Now I think in the next right now we're actually preparing a lot for Lebaran. So
holiday.
Yeah, the Lebaran holiday, and then in the last 1 month we launched 2 new programs. Then the first one is Super Cintaku, cicilan tanpa kartu. So that has gained a very positive tractions. Right now we have almost 200 items in the cicilable, right? Tanpa kartu, cintable basically. And then we want to make it, we keep upgrading so that it reach, let's say, thousands. So people have more selections by the time they need, to buy more stuff. Basically, that's number one. And number two is actually we just launched additional payment, alternative payment point with Dompetku Plus, with partnership with Indosat Ooredoo. So that one is like PayPal of Indonesia, which is you can open an account with just an email account. You can connect to your bank's credit cards or top it up directly with no limit. And that is operator agnostic and banks agnostic. So regardless who you are, Indosat customers or none, or other telcos, you could open this Dompetku Plus account. And that I think is a great move. Basically, they open up. Because previously everyone has their own thing, every bank has their own solution, every operator has their own thing. That will not grow the market. That's why, let's say, the digital money has not take off as it should be. So we're very happy that we work together with them, and basically we'll bring more and more innovation or innovative programs in months to come before Lebaran, just in time for Lebaran.
Just in time, but if you go to the app, they're currently having a good exciting fashion, right? That's welcoming the Easter. There is egg 25 fashion, there is egg 15, so there's a lot of things going on there just to ensure 70% as well.
Not bad.
That's not really not bad. You should actually look at it. Before we go, in the past 6 months, what have you learned from your consumers, their behavior, the digital consumers? What have you learned of in that with experience?
Correct. So let's say I've been in e-commerce since 2012. Let's say let's compare then and now. Right. Right now there are a lot more mobile visitors, and they're close to 50-50. Let's say mobile transactions.
Okay. 50.
So before it's only, let's say, less than 50% a visit from mobile. Right now it's more than 50%. And transacting before is only 15%. Right now it's close to 50%. So that's actually very encouraging, and it will keep growing on the mobile way. Right. So that's number one. Number two is, like, before people are only buying electronics and fashions. And right now people are buying other things.
Everything.
Such as motorcycle worth 35 million, 40 million. Wow.
It's quite a huge transaction to be done online.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's amazing. And then let's say, and the brands, you know, they're a late adopter, right? You know, it's like the first 2 years, they've been like behind, and they don't go directly. Right now, I think the brand has been opened up to online, and that has pushed the growth as well. So big brands are behind the e-commerce now. Before it's only, okay, let's give it a try. Right now, they have a target from the global that double-digit % needs to be contributed from online as well. So those three,
it forces them to move.
Exactly, and then it helps us, right? Because before, only us promoting, hey, you buy online, you buy online. But right now, even the brand from their global directions is actually pushing, you know, their local
shifting the consumers towards buying online.
It's not shifting. It's actually expanding the market so that they don't miss the online generation. Yeah. Because otherwise they miss the young demographics.
Correct.
Yeah.
But you just say this 50%, this people who 60% of the mobile users visits into the app. Would you say they're your biggest consumers though? In terms of they visit and they buy, or they're just looking through, and how many % of those actually purchase goods?
So the visits percentage from mobile is 60%, but then the transaction percentage from mobile is 45%.
Okay.
So the desktop still have a higher conversion, but I think things will change very soon. Correct.
Right.
Yeah.
Wenas, thank you so much. That was enlightening. I'd say, like I said, it was high time for us to speak to you from MatahariMall.com.
Our pleasure.
All the best, and I'm sure many great things will be happening to you in the next 6 months as well.
Thank you, Florence.
Thank you. That has been Perspective with me, Florence Armein. We had a very good conversation with the Chief Executive of MatahariMall.com, Hadi Wenas. We'll see you next time.